Want to Great Wednesday morning, December 23rd, 2020. To God be the glory for the eve of Christmas Eve. And we thank the Lord that we are able to go over Genesis 27. And because today's date, we would have either reviewed Psalms 23, 53, 83, 113, or 143. And I was just discussing with my son how it's so important to have soul, heart, mind replenishment. A lot of us are on winter break, and we know that Psalms 23 outlines how the Lord is our leader, our shepherd, and we have nothing that we need. He supplies all of it because he is Jehovah Jireh. And it's so important. I was talking to someone recently where, and looking at a picture, and a teenager can even look very stressed out. They could look almost 3 times their age if they let the worries and the cares of this world weigh upon them, and it's on their countenance, and be like, whoa, what is going on? Well, listen, the Lord promises in Psalms 23 to let us be relaxed and to lie down in green pastures, and he promises to lead us beside still waters. Now, maybe we're not near the Atlantic Ocean or the lakefront, but the Lord, right where we are, can experience that peace, that love, that joy, everything. And we can have an everlasting spring. That is the promise of the Lord, that he will have within us nourishment and replenishment that can flow at any time. So I'm just going to toss it to Timotheus, because I could go on and on as far as the resources of the Lord. Go for it.
Wow. Okay. So in Genesis 27, I like that chapter. It's a very iconic chapter. One of the ones that you think of when you think of the Old Testament. And but I also think Rebecca could have handled her situation differently. She could have built her son up in a different way than cheating her other son out of it. Regardless if Esau, may have been stronger or well off, that sent the wrong message. Well, I think it was sending the wrong message now to young people, that they can get by things by like cheating or and it doesn't really promote a hard work ethic. And so you might do that. You might show favors to your kids, or even if you might have a kid and you might have like a stepson or a stepdaughter.
Oh, that's good.
It's very important not to do that. And especially the ones who are neglected, you show love to. And even if they're not, you still show love. Because that's what Jesus would do. Jesus wouldn't, he wouldn't try to take away from one person to give to another.
Mm-hmm. That's excellent. And we were talking about that the night before in the previous chapter, how there were conflicts and discord and arguments among the herdsmen of Isaac and the herdsmen of Gerar. And they were going from place to place, and then finally they found a well where everybody was able to drink from and use, and it was roomy enough. Listen, the Lord is our space. He's our atmosphere where we can stretch out and be free, right? Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. There is freedom. We don't have to be tense and tight. And that's so important, that during this time we find our room, our space, our life in the Lord, and not find it in anyone else. You might be disappointed during the season. You might not get what you want as far as, Christmas gift, or maybe you wanted a ring or whatever. Your hope, your expectancy, your inheritance is of the Lord. And he's the one who would never leave you nor forsake you. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life, and you will dwell, you will live, your existence will be in the Lord forever and ever. And that's true about Rebecca, playing favorites. That's still today. Even teachers play favorites with students, and it's very important to show that student who no one really talks to and is unpopular and shunned. Make sure that you draw them out so that they can feel loved, and you can be a source of nourishment for them. Amen. Anything else about that, Timotheus?
No.
Just know that the Lord gives us his light, the sunshine, and he wants us to pass it today to those who might be without. Have a wonderful Wednesday in the Lord.